Good morning, Fräulein. We're leaving Grein.
If you wait, the best chance to make a photo with the best view is to wait some minutes.
Okay. I'm doing video. So, Julie doesn't want to do the video, but she is. Let's put this around. So we're leaving Grein on a boat ferry. We're crossing the Danube to rejoin the trail on the other side. I guess it'd be the south side. So we walked up that castle last night. There's a church. I think it's a church. We keep thinking things are churches and it turns out to be like a city hall or something. Everybody on the boat speaking German. They asked me, the guy was asking me if I was in a hurry. We thought he was asking if we were on holiday. And then we said, yeah. What he meant was he wanted to wait until like other people came to the boat. So, you know, because it takes a while to cross. After like 20 minutes we figured out what he was saying. Okay, after like 20 seconds. Do you want to make the video? No. Either you're in the video or you're not in the video. Alright, so today is going to be day 4 of bike riding. It's supposed to be another hot day, like 85 degrees. 90. Jody always adds, if it's 10 mile an hour wind, she says 15. If I say 85 degrees, it's 90. If I say slight incline, she says it's a massive hill.
40 miles.
If I say it's 40 miles, she says it's 44. She's always adding on to the negative side of things. So, we're about ready to dock into our ferry. That's our boat captain. He didn't inform us about life jackets.
I think they're under here.
Oh, they might be under here. There's an anchor. 260 horse outboard motors. So we're gonna head that way. Looks kind of scenic, Jody. Are you ready for some scenic stuff? All right. So that's our morning update. We haven't. Well, I guess we did bike to the ferry. We've gone about 2 kilometers max, maybe 1 kilometer. It was all downhill. So I discovered my back brake was rubbing, which might have made yesterday a little more difficult than. So Joyce says it's 9 o'clock already. Is it? 8:48. So that's about the time we've been taking off every day, even though we woke up earlier to try to beat the heat. We should have told them we were in a hurry. Alright, that's it. I thought I was on a bike path and this van come flying up behind us. Like, what's that man doing on this bike path? I think, I'd say about half of the trail's been shared roads, but hardly any of the car. I think they know for local traffic only. I don't know. I'm doing a video. Selfie mode is Jody. She's not grouchy yet today, people. So say hi to Jody, because she's not grouchy yet. Hi, Jody. Fräulein. So we just took that ferry. They're all German. Or they speak German. So they speak German in Austria. But one couple we met, they're biking from the mouth of the Danube to Wien, which is Vienna in American. Oh, my arm's getting tired holding it out there. So pretty scenic view here. There's a bridge that's up there a ways. Oh, so it looks like that might be a railroad bridge. I don't know, because the highway is lower. What's that sign say, Jody? Hurry up.
I have no idea.
We see big signs like that and we have no idea. We have no idea what it means. Jody has Google Translate, but my cell service isn't working. Her cell service is working fine. Like she likes to tell me. I'm happy for you. Looks like my flashlight is on my. So I can see. So on the ferry, there's like, what, like 6 old ladies, probably about 75 years old. I think the Germans are coming. So, alright. So we've gone about 3 or 4 kilometers so far. That's it for this video. So I'm gonna do a U-turn, people. So up on that bluff thing to the left, there's like a, they got like a little rock fortress thing built. It's kind of neat. Alright, that's all you need to know about that. I'm not going on again. There's Jody up there. She didn't want to put in extra miles today. Then there's a church over there. The little town is on the bluff. Pretty cool. Once again, we're in Austria. Just left Grein, Austria. Heading to Inns, Y-N-N-S. Guten Morgen, Fräulein. Don't know what that says, but it's probably important. So this camping couple from Germany, they just went pedaling past us like 22 kilometers an hour, and they're loaded up. They've been camping along the way. If the campground had showers, it might not be too bad. The guy said half their gear is camping gear. I think we could do that. We rode the C&O Canal. We carried everything with us, and I think we could easily have carried extra, especially if you don't go. They go 40 kilometers a day. We've been going like 60. So if you went, if you only went 40 kilometers, which is let's see, about 25 miles a day, you could carry more weight, and then wouldn't be as bad. The river looks calm today. Oh, there's water on that side too. All the good fishing must be on the right, because that's where everybody's fishing it from. Yeah. Yeah, lots of farming. I guess you see John Deere tractors and stuff here. Those vehicles go a little faster than I like. I think the speed limit's 30, which is 30 kilometers, which is 18 to 19 miles an hour, maybe 20 miles an hour. That says something on the side of that thing there above that white churchy looking thing. I wonder if that is oh, I see they're cutting trees off the top of that. So somewhere we go along, they told us it's like the American Grand Canyon. I never heard of it, so it's called Melk, M-I-L-K, I think. But we'll find out. Alright. There's Jody again. Still behind me? Yeah. Yeah, she's behind me. Alright. Friedenstein. Looks like kids love to play here. Use my face to adjust my camera in my hand. So I thought I'd record going through this little town. It looks like an old house that a new house has been added on to. I think a lot of these houses are old, and they've modernized them, like with stucco. We were in a hotel, and it looked like brand new, but then had pictures of renovation. They stripped it down to the brick. Geez. They like their cobblestone. We went past a quarry where they apparently made that little squares of granite. Still along the Danube, as you could guess. I like looking at the houses. I gotta imagine these houses are in the upper middle class income bracket. So we're kind of like in a valley, and the river runs through the valley. Friedenstein, name of this town. I noticed the fire hydrants are odd. They look super modern, and they don't look like American fire hydrants. I kind of wonder if that's a fire hydrant right there, that thing. But I saw some that were even different than that. YBBS. I don't know if that's Eebs, Yibs. But that's where we're going. See lots of signs that will say kindergarten. We don't know if that means preschool or actually means kindergarten. I think it means preschool. There's a speed camera, not speed camera, but it's like a digital speed limit sign. Leaving Friedenstein. So when you leave towns, they have like the name of the town with a red slash through it, so you know you're leaving. Go through a lot of towns like that, and there's no services. And yesterday I ran out of water with about maybe 10 miles to go. It was 90 degrees, and we found a convenience store, but it was closed. It said nothing about being closed at that particular time. And so by the time we got to the hotel, I was pretty thirsty. I only drank about half as much water yesterday as what I should have. I was kind of trying to ration it until I could refill everything, but we never found anywhere to refill. We rode past the hotel, and I thought about going to the hotel and asking if I could fill my water bottles. But then I was thinking, if there's a hotel here, there's got to be other things along here. So I didn't. But so today I got 2 extra bottles of 16-ounce bottles of water. I gotta turn around and see what Joey's talking about. Car's coming. She's gonna get me killed is what she's gonna do. Oh, I see what she's talking about. Get right in here. There's like a tower up here. Way up there in the center. So I forget that cars share this road. And then she's trying to kill me. The barge. I think there's coal along here that they transport. So, alright. These people sound like a rowdy group. What's the name of this town? Persenbeug. It starts with a P. Jody's walking up some stair steps. I'll turn around. So we across the Danube. We rode across that dam back there. It's also a bridge, hydroelectric dam. Jody's going up there to take some pictures. She's taking those pictures for everybody to enjoy. So make sure you like them. Hang on, people. Okie doke. I had to shift to a low gear. Residential neighborhood up in there. We're on Birkenwig, if anybody wants to know. Been gone, let's see, today's Thursday. So we've been gone 6 days. I think 6 days, maybe 7 days. So Jody, we've been gone like 7 days and you've had a different outfit on every day.
No, I haven't.
So much for packing light.
I haven't.
She's got her purplish look on today. She had a duffel bag and that thing weighs about, I think the weight limit's 40 pounds. And I think it weighs like 39 and a half. Alright, so we're going to be heading out of this town that starts with a P. There's supposed to be an old castle ruins here somewhere. But it's going to be close to 90 today and it's 10 o'clock in the morning. We've gone a third of the way so far. So we're trying to get most of the miles done early before it starts getting hot. It's probably 75 degrees right now. So we normally like to take our time, but yesterday afternoon it was a little toasty. Soccer field. Football. Oh, we got more cornfields. Okay, Midwestern people. Makes you feel like home. It's always nice to see other bikers coming our direction because it lets us know that we're going the right way. So, we haven't really been lost at all. So we maybe have made wrong turns, but we immediately figure it out. So we don't go more than maybe 75 feet. So this trail is marked very, very well. So it's called, it's part of the Eurovia 6. It goes from the Atlantic Ocean in France to the Black Sea. And they say it's pretty good except when you get to get past Budapest, like people steal the signs and then they don't replace them and it gets a little more sketchy. And then the farther east you go, the less I won't say civilized, but the less organized it is maybe, and the less bike path you have, and it's a little more dangerous. So I'm riding right into like a big swarm of bugs. Alright, that's it. This update. Gottsdorf. Another video of a little, I don't know if you saw that dog climbing that fence or not. Looked like he's been stuck there for a while. More cornfields. Just like the Midwest. Cornfields, except for everything else. Everything else is like Austria. But those cornfields, they all look alike. I think they're GMO-free cornfields. Some of the cornfields look a little, like instead like 12 ears of corn on a stalk, there's like only 3 or 2. Got a freight train over there on the other side of the Danube. So we're on the north side of the river now. One of the rivers on our right, we're on the north. And when the river's on the south, or the left, we're on the south. So when we get up past Wien, right? Wien, which Vienna. Everybody calls it Wien. I'm like, you mean Vienna? And I'm like, no, we mean Wien, American. So anywho, oh, what the heck? We get up past Vienna. Well, start flip-flopping between Slovakia and Austria, and then we get to Hungary. We'll be going back and forth. Every time we cross the river, we'll be in Slovakia and Hungary. So we'll be flip-flopping back and forth. So that's not for probably 4 or 5 more days. Today's day 4. We got tomorrow day 5 and day 6. Then we'll be in Vienna, and then we'll spend an extra day there. Rest up. So today I think we're feeling good. There's not any headwind, and so far it's not super hot. So we've already gone 25 kilometers. So we got 65 kilometers to go. So 40 more kilometers. We pass as many bicycles as we do cars. I say hello, it's kind of like a dragged out. And it's a hello. Hey, the pool's open. That would have been tempting yesterday. They're picking our apples. Lots of apple and plum trees. No idea where Jody's at back there. She's taking some pictures. I'm just coasting right now. Come on here. There I am. Playground for the Munchkins. I don't know if it's Munchkins. Is that a German word for kids? If not, it is now. Munchkins. They have those recycling things all over Europe. I'm just putting along about 6 kilometers per hour. I'm no expert, but I think that's a tennis outfit. Got some soccer fields. Looks like artificial turf there. So we go through these towns and we hardly ever see any grocery stores or convenience stores. We have to Google them and then go off the path a few blocks to find them. I do a U-turn up here. Got nice soccer fields here. Or as us Germans like to say, Fußball. Oh, I guess we're in Austria, but they speak German here. Guten Tag, Fräulein. Thought I lost you. Not enough to turn around and come look for you, but I thought I lost you. Oh, I guess bye-bye means see you later, alligator. Oh, where?
At the football pitch.
All right. We might be lost. Does it say milk?
No, but it says at the football pitch.
Yeah, this is right. So we
Take
turn.
sharp right and follow the sign close and continue on. Bring through the
Okay. Good eye. Good eye, Fraulein. Maybe I should put this camera down and pay attention. There's a... Alright, we're good. Alright, we'll end the video. It looks like we're leaving this little town. We're in Marbach? I don't know. Marbach. There's a castle-like building up there, but I don't know if it's really a castle. When I think of castles, I think of like a moat and then like alligators, a drawbridge. Is that what you think, Jody?
I think it's a castle, but I don't think castles here are like...
Castles here aren't like castles. This guy's awfully noisy. Okay, so we, pretty little town next to the Danube. There's a bike shop right over there. And then, so we've gone almost halfway today, and it's only like 10:30. A lot different than yesterday. Well, one thing that's different is my brake is not rubbing like it was yesterday, which I didn't realize my brake was rubbing. My back tire wasn't spinning very good because it was rubbing on the brake. My bike's been making a noise for a couple days. I thought it was in the sprocket or the hub. Like a whistling sound. I couldn't quite figure out what it was. And I don't know why I didn't think of checking the wheel, see if the brake was rubbing. So I messed with that today. And that has helped a lot.
It hasn't helped me.
It hasn't helped Jody at all, but it's helped me a lot. Plus, so far the wind, yesterday was against the wind. Today I think the wind might either be a side wind or behind us a little bit. I'm looking at those flags over there. So it looks like the wind's behind us a little bit because we've been pedaling about 22 kilometers an hour. Where yesterday we were only doing like 13. Would you say about 13 on average?
No.
13 kilometers an hour, not miles an hour. Jody dropped a grape. It's okay. Alright, we're gonna eat our fruit snacks.
Fruit snacks, we need fruit.
Fruit as a snack. So I stole this stuff from the hotel thing and peeled it off, put it in a baggie. So just...
We didn't have any signs at this hotel today that said not to be stealing their food.
Sometimes they have signs that if you get caught carrying food out, you get charged for an extra breakfast. So we didn't want to get in trouble. Thing is, I don't eat a very big breakfast, so I feel like I'm getting cheated. And this morning they didn't have any hot meat. When I say hot meat, I mean like bacon and eggs. Or not eggs, but sausage. They did offer us eggs, but I turned it down. Jody, I don't eat eggs. And Jody turned it down.
Which I'm glad I did.
She saw the eggs they brought to somebody else and it looked like, I don't know. I don't know what type of chickens they have over here, but okie doke. I tell Jody, hang on. She keeps on going. Going across the dam. I guess she decided to stop up there. So we're getting close to Melk, M-E-L-K. I was calling it milk, like moo moo cow, earlier. I don't know if they're dredging. They might be dredging the locks or whatever. So there's like a castle type thing over there. So Melk is where everybody was heading today. Right, Jody? Melk is the place to be.
Yeah.
There's Fraulein back there. So this is the, I think the third dam we've crossed. There was another one that we could cross, but it was closed for repairs. So it was not possible. That's what they said. So, nice day today. Like I said previously in a different segment of my videos, we actually got a little bit of a tailwind today. So we're cruising along between 20 and 25 kilometers an hour. So we're 2/3 of the way to our destination already. And it's probably only about 11 o'clock in the morning. We took off, well, we tried to take off a little bit extra early, but we sat on the ferry for half an hour or so. So we didn't really get that big of a head start today. The only thing we did was wake up a half hour earlier. We got down to the breakfast buffet right when it opened. It wasn't very good. The fruit was fruit cocktail. They had fresh fruit, which I took some plums, a kiwi, and an orange for lunch. But I don't like eating a lot of carbs for breakfast. All they had was like cold cuts, salami and ham. I like cooked meat in the mornings. Alright, I'm gonna hang this up. Say it, Jody. Stupid UPS guy. So we're in Melk, M-E-L-K. It's like elk, and there's a castle type thing. So some people from Holland that we saw the very first day at the Austria sign. We got to Austria. They're the ones that actually took our picture there. They are right over there, the lady with the white shirt. So we keep leapfrogging. And then last night they were at the same hotel as us. We're walking up this way. Jody wants to get a picture. I don't dare her getting her picture. We don't know where to walk at. E-I-S. Ice. Ford. Don't see many American vehicles over here. Maybe UPS buys them in like a fleet. Looks like all the happening is the other direction.
I want to see that cute little building. Kinda like gingerbread.
So they do have English stuff so you can read about things. Foothills of the Alps. Wachau? Is that Wachau?
No, he pronounced it different.
Yeah, they pronounce it different.
Wahoo.
So we thought that was a town, but it's a region, we were told. There's so many things we don't know about Europe. I call it the Wachau Valley.
I think it's Wahoo.
Wahoo? That sounds more like Hawaiian than German. The dude's got a decked out vehicle. We decided to walk up this way. So you see all the bikes. So this, two major ways of getting here are the riverboat cruises, which there, I think there's, how many riverboats were docked over there?
I don't know.
2 or 3.
Yeah.
I don't know how many people ride on a boat, but there's 2 or 3 boats docked, and then there's dozens and dozens and bicycles. We're gonna sit on a bench back there and eat Doritos, I heard. Look like got e-bikes.
Everybody has e-bikes except us.
Everybody's got e-bikes except for us. We're just looking. Oh, they got like a
should get a Danish.
I might get a Danish on the way back. Let's walk up here and then stop on the way back at a Danish. Got some I think get ice cream there too. Those people that we passed that were coming at us and said something to us, they're the Holland people that we keep seeing. Ooh. We need some magnets.
I need some. Bicycle shop.
$10. All right, let's keep walking up on the way back. Let's up get some magnets and then our snack food.
I need to get that.
We need to get an Austria one and a Melk one. Warning, barbecue zone. Got sunglasses, got hats. Europe, Austria. Times like this, Jody is disappointed around bicycles and have to carry everything. So this looks like it goes way up here. So I don't think I'm going to record every bit of this. I smell food though. Smash burger, bacon, onions, cheese bomb, veggie. Maybe we should get a regular meal. Maybe. We might stop and eat at this, we might stop and eat at this place on the way back. We're making good time today, and we're not hurting. I'm not hurting. Alright. So we're gonna stop the video. This little town is cute. Did you say that? Selfie mode. Jody just said that. It's kind of narrow through here. Hope cars aren't allowed through here. So when I got my video going, my map quits working. So I have to rely on instincts to take me to the right spot.
But I'm gonna go with my instinct on this one.
So we're in a valley. Saw lots of fruit trees through there. It's supposed to be a lot of vineyards too, but I didn't see any vineyards. Cafe, pub. So it reminds me of Daytona Beach Bike Week, except instead of motorcycles, it's bicycles. Person looks like he's hiking. He's got like a bedroll. We have seen a few people with hiking poles and backpacks. So instead of biking, they must be hiking. Obviously. Unless their bicycles broke down, they bought some trekking poles. I like watching people ride their bike and reading their maps. Museum, maybe? It's like bathrooms, maybe? We're okay. We saw restrooms back there. I was checking with Fraulein to see if she needed the So, the one surprise I have about this is how much riding we have next to highways, just like this. I kind of don't like it because the road noise. Well, the cars come at you. Speed limit's 70 here, but other spots is probably 100. And they come at you pretty fast. So it's pretty narrow through there. Someone's coming up behind me. Fraulein taking pictures. We just came through a stretch. It was kind of narrow. Barely room to pass. People coming toward you, and then people trying to pass us on e-bikes. So I have nothing against people with e-bikes, but I do have something against certain people on e-bikes, because back there the traffic is going like 12 miles an hour and the people on the e-bikes are cruising along like 18 miles an hour. It's super narrow. If you would veer off, is that one guy almost wipe out?
Oh yeah, I thought he was gonna hit me.
I thought he was gonna hit the wall.
Was wobbling.
So he was dicking around.
Oh, I thought it was just because he was going too fast down the hill.
No, he was like doing something. Then he looked up and he saw me.
Oh, I thought he was scared of going down the hill.
No, he saw me. He was heading right toward me, and then he like swerved in his handlebars, did the death wobble. So up there on top of that hill, there's like a castle or something. It's pretty neat. I won't zoom in because my fingers are sweaty and it messes up the screen. So we've been riding along, seeing a lot of orchards and different things. We're in a valley. Is it the Wachau Valley? Wachau. We just went through a town called Grossbach.
Yeah.
Grossbach. I think I'm saying that right.
10 more kilometers.
I think we only have 6 more kilometers.
Really?
Yeah.
It says 75 on that little booklet there.
Maybe it is. I thought we were going 65.
Well, it says 75 in my book.
We don't know. Maybe it is 75. So we've gone about 60 kilometers so far. So that's like 36 miles. We're only going 40 miles total today, aren't we? Or is it 42?
Only? Okay.
Only 40 miles. You're sweating, Fraulein. So, alright. Gotta keep going. Schwallenbach, Austria. That's hiking. So there's an old church up here. I think, so we're riding through these little towns. Just went by like a wagon that is used for apples, and it smelled like a strong, like an apple cider smell. Herrenhaus, Schwallenbach. So, over there's a old church across the river. So as we're riding next to this riverboat, on the riverboat there's a big loud captain, whoever's talking and telling the passengers what they're looking at, what they're going past. So this is like pretty cool. A little street comes right through the... People are trying to get the perfect... The wall in that building is all bold 10 different ways. So I think those people from... I think there's a group tour by us with Americans. Because as they pass us, they're talking... They're speaking American. Not those people. Don't go too fast. Stopping. Almost like a castle. Got a creek over here. The little creek is lined with rock to control its flow, I suppose. So this is how the last several little towns have been. Real narrow, right down through the middle of it. Main working. So it looks like there's vineyards, like stair stepped over there, side the hill. We're leaving Strudengau. So I put my phone away, quit videoing. We ride a kilometer, and then there's something cool to look at again. So right below me we've got vineyards, orchards, a barricade, the highway. We're riding right next to that highway for a long ways. I didn't like that at all. We're on the left, and cars coming at you like they're like 2 feet from you. They're coming at you, you know, like at 100 kilometers an hour. So through this valley, they build villages wherever they will fit. We're kind of up on a bench a little bit. Got a big hill on the left. Oh, so I don't know if you can hear that riverboat over there. He's narrating. He's narrating stuff. If I listen real close, I can hear what they're saying. I can hear what they're saying, but I don't understand what they're saying because they're speaking in German. So they must be going about 20 kilometers an hour. There's a group going, about 25 bicyclers past us within like a 5-minute span. I'm going down a nice little hill. So now we're going to be down along this highway again, which I just got done complaining about. So I'm going to put the phone away so I don't get ran over. Still in Austria. If I could read French, I'd tell you what this, I'd tell you all about this church. I don't know if it was originally built in the year 800 or so did they restore it between 48 and 68? Maybe. They used an assortment of bricks and stones to build this thing. Cornerstones are probably more modern, but all this middle stuff looks kind of original. Smells like an old church.
Feels good in here. It's cool.
It's nice and cool in here. If I stick my hand through there and drop my camera. Pretty interesting. I can't figure out the same people who well, here's the same sign. Oh, so here it is in English. It was completed in 1530. The inhabitants of 4 villages in the Wachau land. Hold that back like that, I can read about it later. I just look at Wikipedia. There's Jesus waving at me. Hey, Jesus. There's no cemetery connected to it, too. I'm not exactly sure how people are buried here. I don't know if they bury entire families in one plot or what. Not sure. I'm sure about that. This is a pretty neat old church. So we've seen a lot of old churches, but this one's kind of one of the neater ones we've seen. Okie doke. So we're riding along this vineyard, and Jody sees that and immediately wants to stop. And so rather than stealing grapes like we did in France, you give them €1 and you get a
pear. Do we want the purple grapes and the green grapes and the pear?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Grapes are grapes. So they look pretty ripe. So rather than stealing grapes, they got an honor system, like pay $1 and come on, man, there's only 2 bags there.
That one had bugs in it.
They probably all have bugs in them.
It was leaking juice too.
Maybe we should pick our own grapes. So we've gone 70 kilometers today. So if you do about 6 miles per 10 kilometers, so 6 times 7, carry the 3, we've gone about 42 kilometers. So 42 miles. 42 miles is about the distance we were going to do today. But we've done some side excursions of about, well, I don't know, 4 or 5 kilometers. So we'll end up probably doing like 46 miles today. But it hasn't been bad. We've had the wind behind our back. Oh, maybe this has better grapes than what she just tried to buy back there. I wonder if it's the same people. I don't know. Jet. Fraulein. So I wonder if those grapes are the same as the ones back there. 1 saccarol, €1. All right.
What's going on here?
Well, it's grapes for $1. Are they better, or is it the same place, or is it different?
I don't know. Is it? I don't know. I might trade them.
I knew she was going to trade them. I told the people on the camera you're going to trade them.
Oh, these are plums.
I don't think you're supposed to have like free samples.
It's fine.
Where's your bag?
I'm not going to trade them.
Well, where's your bag at?
I put it away.
Oh. Alright. We're good. It might not be the same people. They probably like it when you take grapes from one store and take them in the other store and trade them. So, Alright, I forgot what I was talking about now. So today's been a pretty day, hasn't it? Yeah. It's been pretty good all over. Except for Jody's crotch hurts. If it wasn't for her crotch hurting, we'd have a great day. Let's be like house hunters. Guten Tag.
Guten Tag.
Oh.
Turn fans.
Is this damn thing a shoehorn? It's metal, it's long. I think it's a shoehorn for people that can't bend over. Guten Tag. We have the toilet. And that's all we have in here is the toilet. What are you seeing, Fraulein?
I like that.
Shower.
I have to wash my hair.
Ooh, look who's all sweaty again. Fraulein and Dana. There's those weird ass beds again.
I wish they had fans in these rooms.
Maybe we can ask for a fan.
Maybe.
Got a weird headboard. Yeah, go down and ask. So we whip in here, and so you're gonna like break one of these doors right off the hinges. I don't think you did that right. And so like she's so reckless.
Good view.
Look at.
Oh,
We got a view of the ruins. So see that there mountain over there? So oh, there's something, or is that just a rock on the other side? So there's some ruins, a castle up there. So,
Bottom of it.
so okay, so these direction things that I said in a different video, that if you watch this video, you don't know what I said in the other video. But we got two sets of directions, one to the town where we're going, then there's a second set of directions that are paper that we don't usually look at. It tells us specifically.
We're gonna start looking at them better though.
So we went 3.5 miles beyond this place. Plus we rode around here for 45 minutes trying to figure out how to get to that castle, and we gave up because we wanted to get to our hotel. That would have been way over an hour ago, huh?
Yeah.
So we could have came here, got situated, and then possibly hiked up to that place. It don't look very far, but I got a feeling it's pretty
But
far.
our luggage wasn't here when we got here.
Yeah, so when we get here, the lady's real nice and kind, and like all kinds of stuff. Hope you're not all sweaty getting
I
there.
am all sweaty. This is my bed.
Well, get us now. So we so we get checked in, and I'm like, okay, so where's our luggage? And she goes, oh, there's no luggage here. I was like, what? Maybe you call? Maybe I call who?
I carry my medications around in my backpack thing with me because I'm scared of it getting lost.
She didn't want to have a stroke. Yeah, I don't want an invalid wife that got a cart around pissing herself all the time. I'd do it.
You better cut that out.
I'd probably do it, but I wouldn't be happy about it. Can you imagine me pushing you around in a wheelchair on the edge of the Grand Canyon?
No. You'd probably shove me over.
Well, I just won't comment on that. Yeah, so we got all the roads right down there. So, all right, we got to figure out how we're going to get up there. You can't Uber up there because there's the only way to get up there is to walk. You get to the base of it, the bottom, but then you got to walk up. I don't know if there's a shortcut on this side to walk up to it or not. I'll ask that lady. She was helpful with the luggage. Maybe she'll know more about this. All right, so.
So might as well not shower till after we walk up there.
Well, I'm pretty sweaty, so I gotta think about it. Look at that view, people. The Danube River. This is looking that direction. That's looking west. And this is looking to the east. So the east is the direction we're riding to. So today we rode way down there past that tunnel. I can hardly lift my arm that high. So we rode past that tunnel. So what happened today, we rode an extra 3 miles because the directions takes us to like a certain spot, and then we have a second set of directions that take us from that spot to the hotel. The problem is it takes us like 3 miles that way, and then we look at the other directions and we gotta come back to the hotel. Great vineyards growing like on the hillsides all over. In fact, there's great vineyards like right down there below us. Oh, did I mention that we're at the old castle? I don't think I did. So let's walk up in here. So, this old castle, what's it called again, Jody? Hinterhaus? Hinterhaus. Some drawings in there. Hinterhaus. So, probably built close to 1,000 years ago. The first mentioned documentation of it was in what year? 1214, Jody thinks she read. So I was in the middle of a story for those foreigners. I guess we're the foreigners. Before those people interrupted us, we rode past this and we were gonna hike up to it and check it out and then ride to the hotel. Well, we got to the bottom, we looked up, we were tired. We'd been riding almost 45 miles at that point. It's hot. And we decided, Jody interrupts my video to take my picture. So we decided not to do it. So we continued on the map, and then we got to the point we're supposed to be. And then we got to look at the detailed instructions, and then we had to ride back 3 miles, which is 1 kilometer from here. So normally I'd be mad that we rode 3 extra miles, or 6 actually, because 3 there and 3 back. So I'm actually happy now because we got to come back here, rest up, take showers. Now we're all sweaty again. I'm out of breath. And come and check this place out. I don't know if those pretty flowers and things naturally grow out of there or not. So you see that row of houses down there, or you see the bicycles just riding by. That's the trail that we come right in on today from that direction, heading this way. Right down there in front of those houses is the trail. The Danube looks like there's a little beachy area. We do see beach areas where you go swimming. And then you see barges and those riverboat things. Oh, look at that 1,000-year-old bench. Oh, this is pretty awesome up here. I'm glad we came up here, even though my legs are burning. When we walk back down, we'll probably walk where that guy's walking there. That was the trail we were supposed to walk, a zigzag down right behind those houses. I wonder if they'd let us go for a dip in that swimming pool. Probably not. When we get down here, we're going to walk over there to a restaurant, get some food. Alright, Jody says, come look at this old cistern.
It's deep.
She says it's deep. Don't drop my phone down there. 12 meters. Hello? So, I can't see the bottom. It says 12 meters, I think. She wants me to take her photo. Come on, man. I'm trying to do a video for the people. You what?
Go ahead of me. I don't like being in your videos.
Alright. You don't mind interrupting my videos when I'm talking to the people. So, cistern over there. I'm gonna go explore this way. Not sure what this was. Might have been like a telescope type thing at one time. So this is a lot bigger than what I thought it was from down below. So they built it right on this rocky top. You know, 1,000 years ago, obviously they probably worked on this floor. But 1,000 years ago, it's amazing that they built these archways, and I see people build these archways these days, and they use an old tire to support that. Why the mortar is setting up, but I don't think they had old tires back in those days. This must be where they came and kept a lookout for the bad people. So there's still a tower that goes up. I wonder if I can go up to the top of that. I kind of doubt it. I did hear Jody say something about like, what the heck? Ooh. What the heck? Looks like the beginning of a horror movie.
There's wooden stair steps inside this building that go all the way up to the top.
Oh, I was just telling the people about that. This goes into like this abyss.
Don't fall in.
Well, there's stairs going down there.
Well, maybe we should go to the upper ones first.
Maybe we'll just skip the lower one. That looked like sketchy.
Where'd that man go that was in here?
I don't know. He probably went to the cellar. Let me pause this. Alright, update. We've done some sketchy shit in our day. We're taking a break. So we're walking up this tower, and this is the stairs going up. There's no handrails going up there. So we just came up those stairs. They're not ergonomically going up there.
I don't turn my camera
The
on.
people don't want to look at your butt. Maybe they do, but I won't film it. Try to turn the light on.
You gotta be careful.
Alright, I'm gonna pause this so I get to the top.
These feel like they could break.
They're flexing.
I know.
So I just came up these steps, and it's a good thing I've lost 40 pounds, because I don't know if I would have fit through there a year ago. Are you at the top?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna pause this while I get to the top. Alright. Not only am I out of breath, I'm scared. This thing drops off there.
And then some poop.
What?
I think I just stuck my hand in some bird poop.
Oh. So if we weren't high enough, we're at the top of this thing. I'm a little bit... Oh, you're busy. You're worried about your hands being sanitized. I'm worried about plummeting to my death.
You're not going to plummet from up here. It's when you're going down the stair steps you need to be careful.
Well, I'm kind of wobbly right now. I'm tired, out of breath, and I'm nervous. Look, we're looking down. It seems like forever to the inside of the castle. Why'd they have to go even higher with this thing? Like they can't see the bad people coming.
So they could shoot at them and kill them.
They didn't have guns in 1200.
Well, then what'd they throw at them? I don't know.
I don't know. Rocks.
Alright, I'm going to get ready to go down.
Bunches of grapes. I don't know. There's that swimming pool again. I am definitely sweaty now. Hello. There's other crazy people here, not just us. Alright, so I'm going to end this video for now. It's been going quite some time now. Hope you enjoyed this sketchy walk of ours. Look, there's people. They look like they're way down there. Well, they're way down there. Beautiful view. I'm glad we had to turn around. Alright, I'm gonna try to make it down those stairs now. Alright, got the film rolling, Jody. I know these sicko friends of ours ain't gonna be happy until we go into this dark hole. Go ahead and go down there and you let me know what's going on. What's this light switch?
What light switch? Doesn't work. Whatever it is.
It's like a light switch there, but
Oh.
what do you see?
This was probably the dungeon where they kept people. Oh,
So going up on top was Jody's idea. Coming down here was my idea.
I don't like it.
She doesn't like it, but she was the first one down there. This is creepier than the catacombs. At least the catacombs, there's other people there to save you in case something went horribly bad. Holy cow.
I think this is the dungeon.
Maybe food storage, maybe.
I think this is where they put people to imprison them.
You just think the negative of everything. I'm like, maybe this was the kitchen. Maybe this... It's cool down here. It's nice. It's like 65 degrees. We're up above. It's 85. Maybe this is where they slept at night. Jody's always thinking that the worst. Oh, this is where they brought the people to die. I'm thinking positive things. So you can see out the window here. Like I said, I know all my sick Facebook friends are hoping for something different. I hear some foreign voices. Where'd Jody go? Leaving me down here by myself. There's some other brave souls. Hello.
Hello.
Alright, so not nearly as scary as the girl. Jody, she got the hell out of here. Guess I turned the light off now. So what's it look without the light on? This is without the light. It's dark down there. Alright. So that was bonus video. It wasn't, I didn't think we were gonna come down here, but I changed our minds. There's Jody over there. Alright. Short and sweet video.